Now let us see abstract class and pure virtual function. So what is abstract class? An abstract class is a class that is designed to be specifically used as a base class. An abstract class contains at least one pure virtual function. You declare a pure virtual function by using a pure specifier, that is equal to 0, in the declaration of virtual member function in the class declaration. So what is abstract class? In many cases we actually always derive the classes from the base class. Suppose there is a class called shape, and we will derive many classes like triangle, rectangle, square, circle based on the base class. But we never create an object for the base class. We never require to create a base class object in our program. So in that cases we can make the base class as a abstract class. So what is abstract class? Abstract class is nothing but you cannot create a object to the class, but you can derive the classes and you can access it. So for the abstract class there should be at least one pure virtual function. That we have seen what is virtual function. Pure virtual function means we will be adding pure specifier which is equal to 0 in the declaration part. That's it. Suppose we want a class in our in any example we want a class, but we don't want to user to create a object to that class. We want the user can inherit the class but cannot create the object. In that cases we use the abstract class. So let us see in our practical example to understand it better. So let us remove this. Now let us consider examples. Class shape. So for this class we will be never creating an object, but we will be inheriting this class and inheriting different classes using this class. In that cases we will use virtual functions. Flower brackets open close, and inside the flower brackets let us say protected float L, and let us create one more public and void get data is the function. This is not the virtual function, but we are declaring at least one function should be pure virtual function. That's it. Another, we can have hundreds of functions, but one function should be pure virtual functions to make the class as a abstract class. Abstract class is used only if we don't want to create the object for the class. So this is like printing out C in L. And we have creating a class. Now let us create a pure virtual class to make this class as a abstract class. Virtual float area is equal to 0. So now what we are doing, we are creating a pure virtual class. That means this became the abstract class, but we can inherit into the other classes and redefine this area function and write the required code according to the derived classes. Now let us create a derived class. Call it as class square. We will be accessing it as public shape. Now flower brackets open close, and inside that public. Now let us redefine the function. So we are getting all the properties including this function, but we are redefining it here. Return area of the square is L into L. So now we have derived a class from our base class. Like this we can, like, let us create one more class and outside the class. Now let us say circle. Like this we can create any number of classes, but we cannot create the object of the abstract class. Shape, and inside the flower brackets we will write alias public, again area, return what is the area of the circle, pi r square. Pi is 3.14 into L into L. Now let us write our main function, int main. Hope you understood the concepts. So we are creating, let us write the program. Now let us create a object for a square, SQUARE, and the object, let us say SQ, and let us consider the value as 2. Now using this we will call the function. So this is the concept. You just understand the concept. We should have to declare some more variables for that. So first we are creating a shape, because if we don't want to create any object, we will be creating a pure virtual function and make the class as abstract. After making this class abstract, we can inherit this class into n number of derived classes and use the classes functions inside it, deriving the functions as per our requirements. Hope you understood this. Meet you in the next video. We can write the functions like set data first. This is just an example I am giving. You can try the same shape. Write the function like set data. First set the data and then pass it to these functions inside the derived classes and returning the ALL. After that, write another function like display inside it, displaying the output, and call the display function using the object you have created to the derived class. That is your assignment. So let me explain once again what is abstract class. Like in C++ programming, sometimes inheritance is used only for the better visualization of data, and you do not need to create any object of base class. So for example, if you want to calculate area of different object like circle and square, then you can inherit these classes from the shape, because it helps to visualize the problem, but you do not need to create any object of shape. In such cases, you can declare shape as an abstract class. If you try to create an object of abstract class, compiler shows error. So declaration of abstract class is through pure virtual functions. It simply indicates the virtual function is a pure function if you write is equal to 0. If your base class contains at least one virtual function, then the class is known as abstract class. Hope you understood. Try to put some functionalities and try to get the output. This is your assignment. Hope you understood about abstract class and virtual function. Meet you in the next video with the another topic.